Welcome to Week 14 of E-Learning and Teaching Methods. This week marks the final step of our learning journey. You will combine everything we have discussed, from blended learning and multimedia to AI tools, online assessment, and reflection, to design your own mini online class. Designing an online class is not just about technology. It is about creating meaningful learning experiences for your future students. As a teacher, you become both a designer and a facilitator of learning. What is online class design? Online class design means planning and organizing materials, quizzes, and activities in a digital learning environment. In Indonesia, this might happen through Google Classroom, Moodle, or Wayground. A good online class has a clear structure, engaging materials, and opportunities for interaction. For example, an English teacher in Pekanbaru may design a Google Classroom for descriptive writing. The class includes a short video lesson, a Quizizz practice, and a final writing assignment. The flow is clear and accessible even on mobile phones, an important consideration for many Indonesian students. The importance of design. When students log into an online class, their experience depends on how well the class is designed. If materials are organized clearly, students will learn smoothly. But if the layout is confusing or the instructions unclear, students may lose motivation. That's why teachers must think like designers. The question is not only what to teach, but also how students will experience learning. This is called user experience, UX, in education. In good design, students can easily find the materials, understand instructions, and complete activities confidently. Elements of good online class design. Here are some key elements you should include in your final project. Clear learning objectives. Begin with what students should achieve. For example, students can create a short video introducing themselves in English. Logical course flow. Organize the lesson sequence, such as glossary, video, quiz, assignment, reflection. Engaging multimedia. Use videos, visuals, and examples that connect with Indonesian culture. Interactivity. Include opportunities for participation, such as comments, polls, or short quizzes. Accessibility. Make sure your materials are easy to open and view on various devices. Assessment and feedback. Add simple quizzes and clear rubrics for evaluation. Reflection. Give students space to think about what they have learned. When all these elements are included, your online class will not only be informative, but also motivating. Using digital tools, you do not need expensive software to design an effective class. Use what is already available. Google Classroom for structure and communication. Canva to design posters or slides. Quizizz or Google Forms for quizzes. YouTube or Pictory for videos. Padlet for collaborative activities. In Indonesia, teachers have creatively used these free tools to make learning more engaging. For instance, during the pandemic, many schools in Riau used WhatsApp groups alongside Google Classroom to reach students with limited internet. The key is to design with flexibility and accessibility in mind. Challenges in online class design. Even though technology provides many opportunities, there are still challenges. Some teachers may not have enough time or technical skills to design online lessons. Others may find it difficult to keep students engaged. Another challenge is ensuring fairness in assessment when students study independently. To address these challenges, start simple. Focus on clarity, organization, and interactivity. Remember, a well-designed online class does not have Toby complex. It just needs to support meaningful learning. Best practices for teachers. Begin with a small topic or one-week module. Write clear and friendly instructions for students. Combine text, visuals, and videos to maintain interest. Provide quick feedback after each activity. Ask students to reflect on their experience. When you test your design, think from your students' perspective. Would I enjoy learning in this class? Connection to Merdeka Belajar. Designing an online class supports the Merdeka Belajar vision, freedom to learn creatively and independently. It empowers teachers to be innovators and students to take ownership of their learning. A good online class design gives both sides the freedom to explore, collaborate, and grow. Conclusion, your final project is an opportunity to show creativity and understanding. Combine everything you have learned in this course, technology, pedagogy, and reflection, to design a meaningful online class. It can be simple, but make it personal and relevant to Indonesian classrooms.